You don't disrespect your father.
Now let's get this straight right here and now before it go along any further.
I'm telling all you young people of the world, don't disrespect your father because you think it's trendy to do so. Don't disrespect your father.
That's your generation.
This world will have you hating your father, but trust me, you are here because your father had the wherewithal to get your mama to bust down.
Yeah, boy.
Your father started your life with a conversation way before you got here.
I feel like y'all about to tell me Denzel Washington is a rapper.
You can't disrespect your father because America basically tells you your father's no good. You can't do that.
How could you embarrass me like that?
Look, how about this? Even if your father is no good,
Let's just say, right, if that's
you're not supposed to disrespect your father.
You still honor and respect him as your father, but you don't condone what your father and mother do. That's evil.
When you get old enough, you might not be around your father because if he's a bad guy, he's a bad guy. If he's a scumbag, he's a scumbag.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you're not supposed to walk up to your father and try him.
Oh my God.
Bro!
Nigga, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Yes, sir.
And I'm talking to everybody who does it,
What's wrong with it, Bravo?
including mine. I just don't want this world to think that you can do what you want to do. And I'm talking about when it comes to your parents, when you get old enough where they not finna try to whoop you no more. They not finna try to fight you. When you grown now and you out here dogging out your parents, making your parents look stupid.
My son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I'm sincerely sorry to all of you.
And I know a lot of times it come from what you learned at home.
I had to rebuild my life on with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like
this thing is crazy. You're 25 years old. Why you still talking about child support?
Most of the time, these kids are living out what they see that is happening in their house, especially in the house, and on the internet, and in the streets. And I think it's in that order.
Just because they raised in your house, that don't mean they're going to turn out the way that you would like for them to turn out. Some of them start to develop a sense of entitlement, and they start to go left, and they'll go left on you. And I want to tell all you adult parents out here, man, you don't have to put up with these grown children stuff.
My daughter called me out the blue, and I was like, yo, what is this about? And I think she's trying to move to California. So I'm like, oh, that's nice. But what about that shit last time I saw you? I mean, I'm not going to act like it didn't happen. Disrespect. When you truly grow up, you will not have people around you that treat you disrespectfully. You don't disrespect me and expect me to have you up under me. It don't matter if I love you or not. I'm not about to have a disrespectful person at my age, a disrespectful person.
No matter what the relationship is.
Up under me like that. And the people that are disrespectful, that find their way into my presence, if they really just watch,
I know what it is.
they'll be like, Corey trying to get the hell away from me.
Get out!
Them folks that exist, anytime you set a boundary, or anytime you don't allow somebody to do some shit that they want to do, and they act out like publicly, you know, them is the people that you really got to watch.
That's right.
A motherfucker will test you, be around you, do some foul, heinous, disrespectful shit that can ruin you. You know, ain't nothing worse than having an answer to the deeds of somebody and you ain't even got shit to do with the deed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to really set them boundaries and watch, you know. Sometimes it can even be kids, you know, but you gotta watch who you kind of let be around you, because if you can't say no to a motherfucker, or if you got to be all in on everything they do, and if you're not, they feel like you against them and they go against you. That's an evil motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
You know, when you do your parents wrong, you live in hell on earth for real.
I'm 26 years old. Y'all probably 50, going on 60.
Stupid. Like, there is no people who dogged out their parents who's living some hunky-dory life. That's
Right,
just not.
right.
When you dog out your parents, you one of the. Who could be worse? As you get older, you're supposed to learn to get away from people that don't have your best interest. And on top of that, the number one rule: don't disrespect your parents. Don't listen to this Western civilization. Do not disrespect your father.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? Joking. No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is she talking about? Get off me. Man, get off me. Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
You're upset. You're mad. You can't. You can't. I know you.
I don't want to hear nothing about what he did. He took my money. Because we didn't heard this. We didn't seen this happen a lot.
Right.
We didn't see it. No, man. If your father has become something that you can't get along with, you are supposed to give him his space so that you don't never step out of bounds and disrespect him.
I'm not his equal. I'm his dad.
Don't disrespect your father, man. I'm telling you.
So it ain't just about being the daddy. If a mother has breathed life into you and then you start to disrespect them, that is a reflection of you, what you lack as a man.
As a character.
Because
that's right.
you can take my resources, you can come around me and benefit from me. Then if I do something that you don't like, now I'm no good.
Ooh.
That's because you feel like you should be on the throne. But
it's envy.
It's envy. But if you were supposed to be on the throne, nigga, you would be on the throne.
You
didn't know that, bro? You ain't never heard.
I'm not going for that one. I'm not going for that.
Put a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.